some breaking news we're getting from our US partner, NBC News, and it is that the wrestling legend Hulk Hogan has died. He was 71 years old and died of a suspected cardiac arrest at his home in Florida. Hulk Hogan, a very famous name in wrestling and in world wrestling entertainment, WWE, transformed in many ways wrestling from a kind of niche sport into a major family entertainment. And he was very well known for his theatrics and was in so many ways a big personality. Let's cross live to Washington and our US correspondent, David Blevins. And, well, Hulk Hogan, a real wrestling legend.
Yes, indeed. Hulk Hogan had been unwell, we understand, for some weeks, Mark. He underwent major heart surgery back in June, we understand. The emergency services were called to his home at Clearwater, Florida this morning, where he is indeed reported to have died as a result of cardiac arrest. Terry Gene Bollea, as he was born in the state of Georgia, reinvented himself really as Hulk Hogan and became an American icon, personifying that larger-than-life patriotic hero during the Reagan years. He made his name, of course, as a professional wrestler, began his career in 1977, but gained worldwide recognition, really, from 1983 after signing with what was then the Worldwide Wrestling Federation, now Worldwide Wrestling Entertainment. In fact, he was 5 times WWE champion. His 1,474-day reign as champion, the longest in that organization's history. He also holds American television records for wrestling. A staggering 33 million viewers watched one of his fights and remained until the time of his death a brand ambassador for WWE World Wrestling Entertainment. In 1993, he gave up wrestling to pursue a career in film and television. You may remember he had quite the acting career, starring in Rocky III, in No Holds Barred, Suburban Commando, and Mr. Nanny. And some of his television shows included Hogan Knows Best and Hulk Hogan's Main Event. There were several attempts to make a wrestling comeback, none of them particularly successful, and then a departure of sorts, I suppose, into politics, because you may remember that he very famously endorsed the Republican candidate Donald Trump for the White House, famously ripping his shirt from his chest at last year's Republican National Convention. So I am sure we will hear some words of tribute from the US president in due course. But our colleagues at NBC have now confirmed the very sad news that Hulk Hogan, a wrestling legend, an American icon, a man who really represented all things patriotic about this nation, has died at the age of 71.